Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to crumble!
I'm Joshua Kemble, and welcome to Joshua Kemble's Livestream. I've been a freelance illustrator and graphic designer for over 20 years. I was an art director for 9 years. And when I'm not art directing and working on illustrations and graphic designs, I'm working on comic books and graphic novels, and that's usually what I do during my streams. And while conversations can go all over the place on this stream, from spicy and entertaining to goofy and silly, one thing stays consistent throughout every stream. I'll always be working on art. So pull up a chair, get your art supplies out, and get ready for an entertaining show that'll keep you company while you work on your own personal art projects. This is Joshua Kemble's Art Stream.
All right, you guys, it is Monday, November 3rd. The Dodgers won back-to-back World Series, which is kind of cool. That was an intense game. Halloween happened. I dressed as a hot dog with my son dressed as a cheeseburger, and we went trick-or-treating. Lots of candy was achieved. And then today what I'm planning on working on is recording a song real quick, or part of a song, starting song number 1 of the next album, whatever it'll be. And if you guys are curious to hear my music, you can check out Empty Rooms, which just came out on Spotify and music streaming platforms everywhere. It can also be purchased on Apple Music if you like to get your music that way. And that would just be under Joshua Kemble and then Empty Rooms. There's a link to the Spotify, I think, in the show notes. So anyhow, I'm going to really quickly try to get in a little bit of time recording music. And then I will stop the stream and do another stream for those of you who like my art streams, where I'll be shading the next page of Not Death But Love, the strange supernatural story of Elizabeth Barrett Browning. So let's get into it. So I have my guitar, I have my nice Stratocaster, and then I have my music player open. And let's just hope all of this works really seamlessly. So if you guys have trouble hearing anything, just let me know. But right now I'm just picking a beat to kind of start off with. Usually I'll give myself a lot of runway when I'm doing this, because again, a lot of the time this is kind of it's making music without a preset plan. And so you want to allow yourself a lot of space to kind of play. And let's pick a beat. Maybe we'll pick a rock beat. What do you guys think? Pop rock? Let's see here. Let's hear what their punk rock beats are. It's always funny to me what they consider. I feel like doing something slow today, though. So let's see what they've got for pop rock, weirdly enough. Maybe pop rock will have some interesting stuff. Pop rock. Let's see. All right, that could be an interesting tempo. Let's just hear what some of these options are here. Not really into that. Not really into that. I'm just trying to find a beat that'll be inspiring. Let's try mixtape. What's that? Mm. Okay, that's something we can start with. All right. I kind of like that. So I'm going to make a new track. We're going to do... Let's just do the same track. Let's just duplicate it. And this time I'm going to have it be... the drum kit be an electronic drum kit. And I kind of like to... I've been enjoying kind of doubling it with like an old Roland kind of vibe. So let's have it go 2 measures with a Roland and see how that sounds. Okay, I kind of like that. Let's go to our Roland settings and turn up the crush and the drive quite substantially. The delay quite substantially, and let's see if we can get a little reverb on there too and see what that sounds like. Let's turn the kick down a little bit. Okay, I like that. Let's turn that down quite substantially and let's hear how that sounds together just for the first. Ooh, I don't like that starting in with that. So it needs like a lead in of the drums. Let's see if this works. Much better. All right, so we have a drum track to set. Let's record some guitars. All right, so let's make a new track. Let's do this as guitar or bass. Let me really quickly turn this off and then on again. So that way you guys can kind of hear the audio. Let's see. Let me double check my audio settings too, just to make sure you guys are hearing this okay. Okay, cool. I have my monitor off, but you guys should be able to hear it. So hopefully you guys can hear it. If you can't, let me know in the chats. So we're going to get Stratty today, guys. All right, let's go. Okay. Let me slow the tempo down a little bit. Slow it to 90 and see how that sounds. Okay, I'm liking that start, like a... Ooh, I kind of like that. All right, let's see if that gets us somewhere. Okay, I'm kind of digging this. All right, let's go. We're going to start somewhere like that. So it'll go like this. Okay. Ah, it was so close. Okay. I was liking that, but I kind of wanted to just do... I just need to do the first part, and then we'll track that little part once I come up with a drum beat that's a little different. So let's do that. Let me reset this too. But I like that a lot. Okay. Okay, here we go. I forgot to alternate. Crap. Let's tune too. That would be good. All right, and that's the point where I'm going to have it do a little break. So let's go edit split regions at playhead, and let's see what we can do for beats here. Let's just see. Definitely not that. All right, split regions. Let's try this here and see how that works. All right, let's try that. See if I can remember to alternate it. All right. All right, and let's see if we can, let's do track, new track. And let's do some electric guitar. Let's try some distorted guitar and see if that sounds. A little too loud. good to get that again a little more correct. Let's just see how that sounds. That might be way too much fuzz, but we'll see. What would that sound like if I went to stadium spread? Okay. I don't know if I like this beat now. I'm kind of liking it. What I don't like is all that fuzz right here, so I'm going to clip that just to get rid of that. So let's go to edit, split regions at playhead. Just clip out that fuzz kind of between. It's just a little strange having so much fuzz in there. It's these the single coil pickups tend to get quite a bit of off mic noise. Let's see here. Which can be really cool, depending. Well, let's see if this works to just kind of marry this to this. Let's get in there and let's go here all the way to the beginning, and then we'll move this here and we'll see how that works. So let's try it. All right, let's listen. Okay, I kind of like that, but I still want to change something with the drum kit. So let's figure it out. So this one's new kicks. All right, let's go back to new kicks here. Now let's see what happens here. Edit split regions at playhead. Let's go back to new kicks there. Okay, I like that. I don't like... I like this being on the high rise. So we'll do the same thing here. And then I definitely think here we're going to have to kind of do something interesting. Like maybe... What does it sound like if I move the snare and kick? I like that. I like that beat much more. Let's move this in. Let's paste. And then let's see if we can get this going. We're making some progress. Let's try this. Oh, wrong one. Gonna make another Britain clean. Okay. Okay, I like that. All right, we got something there, something to work with. Let's try doing this. See if this will work for our kind of something to work with chorus. Okay. let's just hear it. Let's hear how this sounds. Oh, gotta get these two. All right. So I want to add like a delay, I think, to the lead there. Let's see if this works. All right, let's hear this. Let's hear this in full. Let me try turning down the let me try just turning down the effect here of the, let's just get it balanced because those drums should be much louder. So let's start from 0. All right. Let's try this. All right, and then let's see if the leads. actually like that a lot. I want the drums to come in a little more there. And then we just need one more of these to come in at like that point. Okay, let's try that. One more of these to come in right here. Right here. And then we should be, in theory... Oh, was that one too many? I thought it was one too many. Hold on. And then we should be, in theory, kind of getting to where we need to be. Dylan said, hi, Josh. How's it going, Dylan? How you doing, man? I'm just finishing up a little bit of music, and then we're going to get to comics in a very short while, which is kind of exciting. So let's hear what we got so far. I might put the Strat away. I'm kind of digging it. Dylan said I'm doing okay. How are you? I'm doing great, man. I was stoked that the Dodgers won. That was fun. Had a good weekend. I'm gonna go ahead and end that here. And what we'll do here is really quickly track some bass, and then it's time to get to comics. So, which is pretty fun. And then this goes a little too long here. And I noticed that here too, it was making a lot of that extra crunch. So we'll kind of trim that out. Okay. While I get my bass set up, I'll go ahead and play this for you guys. Let me make sure you're getting a clean audio of it. Yeah, it was a wonderful weekend. A lot of fun being out, getting stuff done. And also, Empty Rooms, my album, is out right now too, if you guys want to check it out. It's on Spotify and music streaming platforms everywhere, and you can buy it too on Apple Music. Not that you have to, because you can also stream it, which is great, for free. Okay, here we go. I kind of don't like these being on for that long either. So what we're going to do is we'll have those come in like this. Okay, here we go. All right, let's get some bass going. Let me tune it up first. Just realized this camera was getting all shaking all over the place. Okay, we're pretty much in tune already, so let's go. Let's see if ooh, I like that. Kind of blown out in a good way. Do a little overdrive on that. Dylan said my aunt is happy that the Dodgers won too. Yeah, it was kind of neat. You could literally, I mean, because we're in California, like, the second they won, you could hear my whole block like screaming, and people were putting off fireworks and stuff. It was awesome. Because, you know, here in LA County, we don't particularly talk well of LA, but we have pride in our. It like locally we'll talk crap about our own city, but when it comes to like, you know, competition, we're like, I don't know, people get pretty protective of LA. Let's see if we can come up with some. Just trying to get a good part here. But yeah, we were stoked that they won. Let me try Big Stack and see if that sounds right. Maybe. I don't know. That might be too fancy to do a little high pitch, but it might be cool. All right. All right, let's try the high pitch thing and see if it works. It sounds cool, but I gotta get it right. We gotta get it right, but maybe with a pick this time. Oh, so close. And now I gotta come up with something for the chorus. I kind of like that. Let's hear how that sounded, though. kind of didn't mind that. Let's try the All right, let's try that. Let's see. Ugh. So close. Okay, let's get it right. So close. And I don't know if I like that second one. Okay, let's try it again. All right, that's where we'll go. All right, I think that might do it. Let's see if this works and sounds not lame. All right, let's see. Let's see if this works, guys. We might be about to call it on the music. On the music part of this. Okay. I think I'm good for music tonight, guys. Okay, so I think that's music. Dylan said, that's cool. I think that might be why I heard fireworks too. Yeah, 100%. That's what was going on. All right, let's see if this works. Let's back it up. And let's turn this on. Okay, and let's check out where we're at for the song.
Ladies and gentlemen,